Okay, this is going to be the start of a reading vlog. So I have not picked up the camera in a long time. I tried to film this weekend for you, but I ended up doing literally nothing, so I had nothing to show you. So this is going to be a reading vlog. Today's currently Sunday, and I started Gild by Raven Kennedy. Honestly, I started it on Friday, but I only got 85 pages in, so I thought it would be enough where I haven't learned too much about the book, so I can start the reading vlog now. So this is the first book in the Plated Prisoner series by Raven Kennedy, and if you guys haven't heard about this series, I think it's becoming highly popular. It just got republished, and I'm excited. I'm currently budding reading Gild with my friend Ava on book Instagram, so hi Ava. And I'm gonna read you guys a little blurb, and yeah. Okay, so this is the story of King Midas or that's what we've always been told, the Golden King with his palace of riches in me, the girl he turned gold. Up on the snowy mountains in the sixth kingdom of Aurea, I'm locked away in Highbell Castle, away from the dangers of the world below. No one can get in apart from him. King Midas rescued me from the streets. He gave me food, shelter, and his heart. I promise to love him forever. But when war comes to the kingdom, a deal is struck, and I'm at the heart of the bargain. Everything I know starts to change. My love for Midas is challenged, my trust broken. Suddenly, I'm sent to travel between kingdoms to a future I no longer understand, and my spirit becomes truly tested. I'm always told this is his tale, but perhaps that is no longer the case. It's mine. This is the story of Orin. So, that's what I'm reading, and this is like a six book series. So it goes, I will tell you the order right now. So it goes Gild, Glint, Gleam, Glow, Gold. Book number 6 is Goldfinch. And like I said, they were in the process of being republished, so the only one that's not out yet, or out again, is Goldfinch, the last one, but it comes out in September, like, let's see, end of 24th. So no way I'm gonna get through all of them. What I'm trying to say is I should be right there when Goldfinch comes out. So I think we're on track for the re-release schedule. So that's my update, and I still have no idea what's going on. And it's kind of weird because basically the king kind of owns her and like covets her, and again, no one can like really look at her, no one can talk about her. He's very productive, but she's been used as like a bargaining chip so he can get another king's army to take over. There's 6 kingdoms, or there's 7 kingdoms, and he's trying to take over one of them. So he uses her as a bargaining chip because she's what everyone covets, like the other king wants her. So it's kind of the beginning. I'm only on chapter 8, so she's just about to realize that. I think she's like just about to leave because the bargain was just struck and she's very upset about it. So that is the update for you, and let's start this reading vlog. It's been a very long time since I filmed one of these, so if this video truly sucks, I'm sorry, because I've been really slacking on my YouTube game just because I started working full time, and by the time I get home I just want to eat dinner, take a shower, and go to bed. So book content has been severely lacking, and I'm sorry for that, but I'm working on getting back. And I can't tell if this has been crooked this whole entire time. My camera is crooked, but I don't know if it's like, just because you're on, see, like that looks crooked, even though the camera's straight, and that looks whatever. So starting. Okay, all I have to say is that I did myself a disservice this month by starting the month off with When the Moon Hatched by Sarah Parker, because nothing compares to that book. Like, that is like a 6-star book, and I'm on my 3rd book after, I'm on my 4th book of the month, 3 books after When the Moon Hatched, and like nothing hits the same. I just kind of want to give up for the month of August, because nothing hits after When the Moon Hatched, and I'm so sad. And I have all these fantasies that I'm watching into, and none of them like is doing it for me. Like, I just want to read When the Moon Hatched, and I read it a couple weeks ago. I mean, I'm on chapter 14, so I'm making progress. I'm on page 145. I just like don't understand. Like, I don't understand what her importance is in this story, if that makes sense. Like, obviously she's useful in some capacity, or they wouldn't, you know. I'm just confused as to what that is. So, and I'm confused. Like, where this is going, like, where is it gonna go? Where is the story gonna go? You know, like, I obviously know it's gonna get better. I'm just... it's hard because I don't even want to read. It's just because nothing can beat When the Moon Hatched. And like, obviously, apparently, like, King Midas, whatever, however the fuck you say it. It's like, I guess it's like a myth. This is the myth of King Midas reimagined. So it's obviously like a tale that, and like she's kind of spun it, because she said she's trying to tell it from the woman's point of view. So maybe I just like don't understand yet. I think that's the underlying issue. Okay, today is Tuesday. I have not given you guys a reading update. I'm still reading Gild. I'm on chapter 29, so I'm 284 pages in, and there is about 380-ish. So I have about 100 pages left. Today I went to Barnes and I bought Glint and Gleam, which are the next two. So I don't know if I'm going to read the second one right away, or I also got Daydream by Hannah Grace today, and that book I thought was supposed to come out next week, but apparently it came out today, and I don't know if I can go like the rest of the week without reading that. Oh, I meant to take a picture and I didn't even do that. Don't mind me, but we have Glint and Gleam, books 2 and 3. Gleam is like a novel. It's a thick ass book. A little book haul. This is part 1 of my book haul that I'm gonna put in here. Daydream, Bridesmaid Undercover by Megan Quinn. And then I got Fox and Exodus by Kate Stewart. And I've already read these two, but they were buy one get one. I took the stickers off because they were ugly. They were buy one get one, so that's why I bought them for my shelf, because I read them on my Kindle like a year ago. But I need to take a picture. Book haul. And this is only part 1 of my book haul because I literally bought like 9 books on Barnes the other day, and this is another 6. I know, we don't have to talk about it. Do I have a problem? Yes, I do, but it's okay. We don't have to talk about it. We don't need to talk about it. I'm aware. That's all you need to know. The update for ya. I have to get some things done before I sit down and hopefully finish Gild. Because I really want to finish it. Wow, words. I would very much like to finish Gild tomorrow, the latest. And then I'm really going to have to decide. I'm hoping if I finish tonight, then I can decide which book I want to start tomorrow. It's between Daydream and Glint, obviously. I just don't know which one I want to read more. I guess it will depend on how Gild ends, because if it ends and I'm like need to know like next, like right away, then I will. But like Daydream, I've been waiting for that book for so long. I love the Maple Hills series by Hannah Grace. I loved Icebreaker. I loved Wildfire. And I'm so excited for Henry's story. It's not even funny. I don't know how. I've been waiting for Henry's story since Icebreaker came out because I want Henry's story to be next. Oh, so I guess I'll keep the vlog updated because I'm going to do a reading vlog for the whole week. So you will see which one I start next. Okay, so I finished Gild. I rated it a 2.5. I feel like all that did not need to be one book. I feel like nothing happened in the span of 300-ish pages. I think they could have just like what's the word? They could have paraphrased that, because I feel like it was like, I want to say it was 300 pages of world building that like didn't need to happen. Like, I don't know why they built it up for so much. Anyway, I'm gonna start Glint. It's about 10 o'clock. I'm only gonna read like maybe a chapter or 2 just to say I started it. I'm not gonna get very far. I'm gonna start Glint. I still have no idea what's going on. Basically, like, I don't want to tell you because I don't want to give spoilers, but it was like 400 pages, almost 400, just for someone to be kidnapped, essentially. Like, okay, you could have done that in like 200, you could have done that in less than 100 pages. Guaranteed. But I'm not gonna complain. I'm just gonna keep going. And I think it's one of those things where, because it's such a long series, the first book's always gonna be the slowest. It's kind of like Dawn Glass, where the first book you're kind of like, this is so stupid. Why is everyone raving about this? And then you realize that it's just a beginning of a very, very long story. Okay, I don't even remember what the last day of this video was, but it's Thursday. I just got back home from work. I'm currently 315 pages into Gild, or into Glint, which is the second book in the Plated Prisoner series. I am eating this one up way more than I did the first one, and I think that even though, yes, this one is still technically slow, it has aspects that are building, and it's going to be very much like found family vibes, and I can just feel it in my bones. I'm really excited, and I'm really trying not to give spoilers, but I just want to say that Queen Melina thinks that she's slick out here. I think her plan is not going to work out like she thought it was. And if you know, you know. But I'm gonna go sit and read. Say hi to the reading blog.
It's on?
Yeah. Show them what you're reading before you leave. She picked this book out all by herself. We went to Barnes. I shooed her. I said, go read some backs of the books and pick out a book that you like, because I've been the librarian for the past 5 months and she needed to learn how to browse. So take it away.
Do I say the author first or the title first?
The title first.
Okay. So I'm reading The Enemy by Sarah Adams. It's a cute book. It's not like deep, but it's cute so far. I'm almost done.
She's been reading Emily Henry and Abby Jimenez, so she's used to like an emotional punch. This is a little more cutesy, a little more fun, a little less heartbreaking.
Exactly. Yeah, it's cute. It's cute.
Yeah. So that's her update. You guys already know mine, but I just had to share that because I forced her to sprout her wings and go. So, because I'm running out of books to give her, because I don't even read that many deep romances. So, we're trying to find a happy medium, if you will. So, for anyone who is wondering, Bubba, say hi. Can you say hi? Say hi to the camera. And Bubs is up. And it's about 5:45. I'm gonna eat dinner in like 30 minutes. 30-ish minutes. I'm trying to get through as much as possible because I have like less than 200 pages left. And I like really want to finish this, honestly. And I don't know if I'm gonna start the third one or if I'm gonna read Daydream by Hannah Grace. I really want to do Daydream because I feel like that's gonna be my last read of the month. Oh my gosh, the month's almost over. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, I've been the worst booktuber today ever because I woke up this morning, I finished Glint, which is the second book in the Plated Prisoner series. I got my nails done, and then when I got home from getting my nails done, I started Gleam by Raven Kennedy, which is the third book, and I'm already 150 pages in, and I just want to say that these 140 pages have been, it's been amazing. Book 3 is already taking the cake for me, and I think it's going to be probably one of the best in the series in my opinion. 1 and 2 were just okay. I rated 1 a 2.5 and I rated book 2 a 3.5. So we're getting up there. And I knew with a series that's as big as this, it's 6 books, that it was just going to be a little slower. Especially the first book with a lot of world building and kind of just like establishing the plot. And then the second book was still a little slow. That's why I rated it a 2.5 and a 3.5, because I think book 2 was a little more, there was like a little more moments that I enjoyed, but still slow. But this one, and it's 787 pages, so like, you know, shit's gonna go down. The other 2 were both, I think, a little over 400 pages. I think like, I want to say like maybe 480 or something. It's anywhere between 400 and like 480. It didn't quite pass the 500 mark. This one goes to 780, so it's a big jump, which means a lot's gonna happen. So that is the update, and I don't know how much I'm going to read for the rest of the night. It's already like 9 p.m, almost 9. I'm about to take a shower and like lay in bed. So that's the update for now. I will try to update you. Sorry, there's something on my chin that I'm scratching. Ouch. I will try to film more tomorrow. I just like totally forgot. Like, I was sitting on the couch with my parents. My mom was reading her book. My dad was taking a nap. And I was just like in my own little world, like on my own little bubble. So sometimes I forget to like film what I'm doing. So that's the update for everybody. And I'm probably gonna continue this hopefully until the end of not this week, because today's Saturday, but like until next Saturday. So this is gonna be a 2-week reading vlog, because I was going to do just a regular reading vlog because I was gonna read Daydream, but since I decided to read Gleam and I'm reading 3 books in the same series, it's gonna be like a series read, if that makes sense. So I'm gonna wait to finish this vlog until I finish book 3. I was normally gonna end it at the end of the week, which is tomorrow, because I was gonna do Sunday to Sunday, but since I started book 3, I'm gonna keep going, and it's gonna be like reading a series vlog, if that makes sense. So that's the update for everybody. And I'm gonna take a shower now. So bye. Okay, it's Sunday. I'm going to start, it's about noon. I got the things I needed to get done this morning. You know, I had to do my laundry and clean my room and all that fun Sunday reset stuff. It's currently noon. I'm about to go sit on the couch and read. I'm about 150 pages in, so I'm very excited and I'm really enjoying it. So I'm gonna sit, maybe actually film myself reading today. So yeah, that's it. That's the update for now. I'm heading to the couch and I will see you there. Guys, go follow my TikTok. It's at Bookish Danae. Come on. Go follow my TikTok. Me and my mom did a reading update last night. So I normally do reading updates and I include my mom in this one. And they're really funny. So you should go watch them and you should go follow. That's all I had to say. Okay, reading update for the reading vlog. I I'm currently 308 pages into Gleam, which is book 3. And The Plated Prisoner. Mom has joined me on the couch. She's not very happy. She doesn't want to be seen. She doesn't have her eyebrows on. So, but I will tell you what she's reading. Mom's reading the Happy Ever After playlist by Abby Jimenez. And I have not yet.
And I'm on page 210.
She's on page 210. I have not yet read it. She's reading it before me. And we're out here just having a good time. So, I'm going to turn the camera off because Mom doesn't want to be on camera. So, bye! Okay, it's currently 9:30. I'm also currently on page 382 of Gleam. I'm going to turn the lights off, continue reading on my Kindle. Continue reading on my Kindle because I want to like shut everything down. So the whole series is free on Kindle Unlimited, which I did not know. But it's okay because I would have bought the physical copies anyway. So I'm gonna continue reading on my Kindle. You can't focus, it won't focus, but I'm on chapter 34. No, chapter 24. 24. I'm gonna read for like another hour-ish because it's only 9:30 and we'll see how long I last. I might not make it that long. I might only make it another like 20 minutes or another chapter, but that's the update for you guys. And I'm gonna bring my Kindle to work tomorrow so I can read during my lunch break, so I don't have to bring the heavy paperback. And that's the reason why I downloaded it on my Kindle, so I could read at work and I didn't have to drag the book with me. So if you guys wonder if I utilize my Kindle Unlimited subscription, the answer is yes. Only if it's a book I honestly already have. Okay, I do have some downloaded that I haven't read. They're just like, I forget they're on there because I don't read a lot on my Kindle. So every time I turn on my Kindle, I see all these books and I'm like, oh, look at all these books I could have chosen from, which just makes my TBR more overwhelming. But typically when I'm reading a book on my Kindle, it's a book I have in physical copy, but it's free on Kindle Unlimited, so I download it if I'm like traveling or moving around. So that's the update for ya. I just got home from work. I changed into my comfy clothes. Today during lunch I got to page 433. So I'm on chapter 33 and I'm on page 433. And now I'm going to switch back to my hardcover. I'm going to first switch over the annotations that I highlighted on my Kindle to my physical copy, and then I'm going to continue reading.
Food Network winner.
Yes, we
Update the vlog on your progress, Mom.
Oh my goodness. I only have,
you would be willing to step
like,
up to the plate for download our free
epilogue is right here. I only have,
links to
oh my gosh, like 20 pages.
Organizations.
Then you can read the third one.
There's a third one?
Royal County, Chloe Sparks, 8 on your side. And some of us will be spoiling our forward.
I swear I tell you these things and you don't listen.
There's a third one?
For his rather forever family.
Yeah, New Shelley's Brown to Vegas is in Lakeland.
Did you not watch my book haul?
For more than a year now.
I guess I didn't recognize that.
Oh, good boy. So we are here at SPC.
We'll have to talk about this
after. Where we really need to find this kid guy at home. That's crazy.
Mom finished her book. She finished the Happy Ever After playlist. I'm about 600 pages into Gleam. I have this much left. And, so good. So much better than the first two. I got my tab, I got my annotations. Keg is my spirit animal. I love him. And we got Bubs right here. Look at that sleepy baby. Okay. I am like 83% into Gleam. And I had to stop at a really good spot because my lunch break was over and I was really sad. So, things I've done since lunch. After work, I went to Barnes and I got the next two. So I currently have Glow and Gold in my possession. And those are the rest of them until the 6th and final book comes out. So I'm gonna finish Gleam. And I'm doing it on my Kindle because I don't feel like carrying a heavy book right now. So on chapter 42, and there are 48 chapters. So I'm almost there. Okay, it's actually been a couple days since I last updated you guys, but I finished Gleam. I finished Gleam on today's Tuesday. I think I finished Gleam Tuesday night. I started Glow the next one, but I'm ending this reading vlog here. I'm hoping I got enough footage, but this is probably, I don't know if you're gonna see this video or if you're gonna see my August reading wrap up first. But this is part 1 of me. Honestly, there's not gonna be part 2. This is my reading vlog of the first 3 books in the Plated Prisoner. So here are my overall thoughts. Book 1 and 2 were a little rough. I liked book 2 better than I liked book 1. I rated book 1 a 2.5. I rated book 2 a 3.5, and I rated book 3 a 4. So it's getting up there. The plot is thickening. I like the multiple POVs. I like how each book they kind of add like another one, and they add like another layer to the story. I like the flashbacks, the back and forth, so we kind of get the whole story. And I'm currently reading Glow, and we're getting Slade's like backstory, so we get like a lot of his POV and him in the past, so that's really nice. I know we're not talking about the 4th one right now, but that's just my little tidbit. So overall, I'm really enjoying this series, and I'm excited for the rest of them. Maybe I'll film my Goldfinch reading when that comes out at the end of September. Maybe I'll do like a final finishing a series type thing. Don't quote me on that, but that's the update on my reading for the week, or my reading of the Plated Prisoner series, which I've honestly been reading all week. So I'm gonna be reading Glow and Gold back to back. And then hopefully I can get, wow, words. I was gonna say hopefully I can get in some romances. So my goal is to hopefully finish Glow, I want to say by the end of the month. It's currently the 29th. Saturday's the 1st, so we will see. Probably not. No shot I finish it by tomorrow. But then I'm gonna immediately go into Gold. And then I have a list of romances I'm going to read. And then at the end of the month when Goldfinch comes out, I'm gonna read that. Because I can't read any fantasy in between Gold and Goldfinch, because I don't want to get lost. So bye. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know I've been very inconsistent, but bear with me, and bye.